It isn't big enough, that's why. What do I mean by that? I mean your reason. I mean that the reason why you could be failing at your fitness goals, at your financial goals, at your relationship goals is because you don't have a big enough why. There isn't enough motivation and inspiration in your life right now in this moment. I will tell you something. In the 4 years that I've been doing this, the people who fail most frequently are those who set surface goals, are those who say, I'm doing this because I want a six-pack. I'm doing this because I want a tight butt. I'm doing this because I want to look like Paige Hathaway. I'm doing this because I want to look like Michelle Lewin. I'm doing this because I want to look like, name it. Those people fail more often than the people who have a great big ol' why and use something much deeper to fuel and ignite their fire and their journey. You may be on the other side of this as saying to yourself, well, all I want is to look good. And I'm not saying that looking good isn't important. I'm not saying that looking good doesn't make you feel good and then when you feel good you are more confident. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I want you to look good. I want you to feel good. I want you to be more confident. But in order to get there, you've got to dig deep and find that why, a much bigger why, a much bigger source of inspiration and motivation. And I'll give you an example. Mine was my daughter. 3.5 years ago, I was fat. I was out of shape. I couldn't carry 2 bags of groceries up 2 flights of stairs to my little 1,000 square foot apartment without getting winded and out of breath. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And certainly I'd always wanted abs. I'd always wanted to look good and feel good about my body. That was in the background. But I had wanted that for 10 years. And for 10 years, I was banging my head against the wall trying to figure out how to get fit. You see, it wasn't until I found out that I was going to be a dad to where I took a step back, out of breath, winded at the top of the stairs and said, something has got to change. Not only am I sick and tired of being sick and tired, I am sick and tired of the way that I look. I look sick and tired. And I've got a daughter on the way. I've got a daughter who is going to depend on me, who is going to watch every move that I make morning, noon, and night. And so I have a choice. Either I can lead her by example and I could set her and the rest of my family up for success, or the alternative, and we know what that leads to. And so I want you to dig deep today. I want you to ask yourself some questions. I want you to find that reason, a much bigger reason than looking good, having a big butt, having nice biceps, a big chest. There is someone or something in your life that will ignite you and drive you to your goals. If you've got a son or daughter, you owe it to them. Maybe you can use your mother or father who is sickly. Maybe you can use your mother and father who potentially passed away and would like to see you in better health. If you've got kids and you are not leading by example, I am so sorry for you and I'm so sorry for your kids. You need to dig deep because they are watching you. And while you find it hard, guess what? They're going to find it hard. And do you want that for the kids that are looking up to you? Do you want that for your legacy? Do you want to lead an unhealthy legacy? You see, it's this piece that then allows other things to flourish in your life. When you look good and you feel good and you're more confident, everything starts to flourish. Your relationships start to flourish. You start to find other opportunities, right? Because you are not depressed and inside. You are confident and outside. And I want you to think about something. We are all on a journey, and I'm going to revert back to the video that I recorded on purpose about purpose. What if, in the midst of this journey, what if in this transformation that we are talking about now, what if by leading through example every single day for your family, for your loved ones, what if your purpose comes out of this life transformation? What if you find yourself and your purpose and then use it to not only lead your family by example, but to lead others by example? Because we are broken. There's no secret that our society is broken as a whole. I'm not saying that there aren't amazing people, but the world is broken. It's obvious. We have an obligation through this awareness to do our part and fix it. Otherwise, what's the alternative? What's the alternative if you don't lead by example? Who are your kids going to look up to? And then your grandkids? You have an opportunity to change and impact the course of your legacy by making some smart decisions. And you don't have to make great big decisions. Start with the small decisions. What's the one simple step I can take today that is going to have the biggest impact on my health, ultimately enabling me to lead my family by the example they fucking deserve? Because they deserve it. And you deserve it. Think about the things I am saying. Think about this awareness. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe it is for you. Maybe you're doing just fine. You have the awareness, and now you have an opportunity to use it in any way you decide. I believe we all have a unique purpose and a special place on this planet. I believe that too many people die without ever realizing it. I love you guys. I'm here for you guys. I'm a tweet, I'm a snap, I'm a Facebook message away. Use me, use the network, come together, lift each other up. Dig deep, ask questions, and use the experience of life to grow and to find purpose. Love you guys.